Hello everyone, my name is Gothfish1 and today we are going to be talking about alchemy in Graveyard Keeper. This was requested by Kaylee Keller on YouTube and I thought it was a great idea. Like the other tutorials, this is going to go in a lot of detail, so if there's only one specific thing you're curious about, check out the timestamps down below. If you want, you can check me out on Twitch or subscribe here on YouTube, and without further ado, let's head into it. So to get started with alchemy, the first thing we need to do is talk to Clotho the Witch and unlock the very first alchemy technology. She lives in the swamp, which you will find to the west of the graveyard, and to get there, if you haven't been there before, you'll need to build at least one, but I would recommend building both bridges. So here are the materials for those, and I highly recommend just getting everything ready before you go, because the first time you're walking around the swamps, you have to take this really long windy route. It will take you forever. But as you can see here's that little bridge. On your way back, you can build this bridge and later on it will save you so much time. So highly recommend that. Once you're in the swamp, all you need to do is find Clotho in front of her hut. She'll be standing there and you'll need to give her a little chit chat. As you can see here, I just grabbed this from my stream, so the quality's a little bit lower. But if you give her a chat, you'll progress her plotline along and also unlock beginning of alchemy tech in your tech tree, as you can see right here. So you'll find your alchemy lab at the basement of your church, so you want to make sure you've got your church unlocked. And to go through the very basics of alchemy, everything that you use in alchemy needs to first be studied in the study table, and this will then show you what items it can be decomposed into, which is what you use to make the different products. To study something at the study table, all you have to do is simply select your item, and then you'll use a mixture of faith and science, as you can see here, to study it. So I thought first I would show you guys how to get faith and science, because it's not quite so clear on the start of the game. Let's start off with faith. So the easiest way to get a hold of a lot of faith is by holding sermons in your church on Sundays. If you want to get an extra large amount, using the prayer of faith will help, and also having a high quality large church, which you get by decorating it. As you can see here, I'm just getting a whole bunch of faith, and this is also useful not just for alchemy, but also for crafting zombies and advanced stonework, so it's a very valuable item to get. Now let's move on to science. To get science, you'll need to add some sort of paper or book product to the study table. You can also use a lens if you're late game, but they're pretty costly, so I don't really recommend it. I thought here I'd show you guys how to make clean paper. So you just turn skin into pigskin paper, and then pigskin paper into clean paper. Once you've got that, all you need to do is take it over to the study table and select it as your item, and once you decompose it, you'll see it will give you science. The higher quality the item, like for example a gold star book, will of course give you more science, but this is still a good way to go about it. Now that you've got that, let's move over to different workbenches. So once you've unlocked the beginning of alchemy tech, which we got from Clotho earlier, you will now have the blueprints for at least the alchemy mill, the hand mixer, and the first alchemy workbench, which you can build over here in the little craft table that I'm showing now. Firstly, let's go through the alchemy mill. This can be made with 2 polished bricks of stone, 6 wooden planks, and 4 simple iron parts. To use it, all you need to do is add the resources you've already studied into the workbench, and it will grind them into a powder. Here are all the different powders you can make. Feel free to screenshot this. And something to mention also is that a lot of these powders can be gained just from going through the dungeon, so that's also an alternative way to get these powders. The next machine that will also be unlocked with the beginning of alchemy tech is the hand mixer, which you use to create solutions. It requires 6 wooden planks, 4 simple iron parts, and 8 nails, and essentially works the exact same way as the mill, whereas you need to have studied the ingredient first and then you can process it into a solution. Here are all the different solutions and ingredients that you'll need. The final machine that you guys can get is the Distillation cube, and to do that you'll need to unlock the advanced alchemy tech in the tech tree, and you can also upgrade it to Distillation cube 2 by getting the distillate tech. The benefits of getting the Distillation cube 2 is just that it's quicker and it yields more material. It essentially works the same way as the other 2 machines, with just putting in what you want to decompose, and it will turn it into an extract for you if you just wait a bit. Here are the ingredients to make both of them. And here are all the different ingredients and materials crafted by using the Distillation cube. Some alchemy ingredients are a little bit more advanced, so I thought I would show you guys how to get a hold of those, as they're not made from simply decomposing. The first one you guys probably already know, but it's how to get things out of bodies. So you just simply autopsy them and craft it out, as I'm showing you here. And to do so, you are going to need to have the soft spares and hard spares tech unlocked, which you'll see there in the Anatomy and Alchemy tech tree. Ash and salt are also two very important ingredients, and to get so, all you need to do is cremate bodies, and that will give you ash, salt, and a burial certificate, as you can see I'm picking up here. There are a couple different ways to get a hold of oil, but the easiest early game is just simply buying seed oil from Dig, who's close to the lighthouse, and then you simply right click it when you've got it in your hand. And here you can see me buying just some seed oil. To get a hold of the different metallic powders, you're going to have to be quite advanced with your mining, but all you do is simply add your different nuggets, like a silver nugget as I'm showing here, into your hand mill, and that will then turn it into, for example, silver powder, gold powder, etc. So to get a hold of water, all you need to do is grab a bucket up from your well and then right click it when it's in your hand, as I'm going to show you right here. Not like that, but you put it into your quick bind slot and then you right click it. I also see that I've forgotten to show you guys how to get alcohol, but all you need to do is to craft booze and then put it in your hand like I'm doing here. This is actually how you do it. And then you right click it. And that will give you alcohol as well as water, and oil works the same way. Awesome, so once you've processed the original ingredients, you can now turn them into different products using the two different alchemy workbenches. I'll be going through the products you can create later. To create the first alchemy workbench, you'll need the beginning of alchemy tech, but you should already probably have that unlocked. And here are the different ingredients you need to create it. If you're struggling on making advanced conical flasks, I actually show how to do that in my farming video, and there should be a card up above if you want to check that out. So yeah, here are the different things you can make with the Alchemy Workbench 1. To create the second alchemy workbench, you're going to have to unlock the advanced alchemy tech in the Anatomy and Alchemy tech tree, as I just showed you guys. And it essentially works the exact same, but you can mix 3 ingredients instead of just 2 and make slightly more advanced things. Here's how to craft the workbench itself, and then here are all the different ingredients and things that you can make using the workbench. I'm planning on making a zombie video later on, so if that's something you want to see, then please let me know down below. But if you've already got that, you should be able to unlock the zombie alchemy workbench tech in the Anatomy and Alchemy tech tree. This will allow you to craft the zombie alchemy decomposer with these ingredients, and the zombies can then create all types of alchemy substances as long as you've discovered the recipe first, and as all the zombie things, it automates it and makes the process a lot smoother. Depending on where you are in the game, alchemy has a lot of different uses, but I hope this video has helped you guys understand a little bit more. Please let me know if there's something else you want to see me do a video on, or if this one helped you. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, maybe subscribe or check me out on Twitch. See ya!